So you can actually put these guys on top of each other, and I don't even think this... Look at that, there's so many freaking people, and it is lagging like crazy. Hang on, I need to put that down. Holy crap. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of some more Besiege. And this one I am very, very excited about because this marks 50,000 subscribers on my channel. There's 50,000 people. That's so many. Like, I know I've kind of been climbing towards that number for a while, so it was expected, but to actually see the number itself is a little bit freaky. So I kind of thought today, why not give you guys a little gift as a 50,000 subscriber special thing? And this is something that is definitely going to add a lot more to Besiege, and you may already have seen it in the title, so I'm just gonna go ahead and reveal it to you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, a level maker mod. Oh yeah. Oh, hell yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be very, very good. Now, this means that you guys can actually make your own levels, send them to me, and then I can play them and make another episode out of it. So, you know how I said that after Besiege episode 100, that's gonna fundamentally change the way that I do Besiege content? This is what I was talking about. This also means that I can get to interact with you guys a lot more in form of your Besiege levels, which is gonna be absolutely amazing. Now, this is sort of why I'm making this video, and by the way, I should probably say this, I'm not gonna release, whoa, what the hell, I'm probably not going to release the tool itself until about a week and a half later, just because there are a few things that I need to sort of talk with the developer about. And I should probably also say this, that when I say developer, it is not the developers of Besiege. Like, I have nothing to do with the game itself, and they have nothing to do with this. This is ITR's work, and ITR is an amazing modder in the modding community of Besiege. He is seriously talented, which is why I have nicknamed him God. But either ways, this is my gift to you so you can see sort of how it works in praxis, so you guys also can make some more Besiege levels for me, and I plan to get a website up and running that will accept some level files so you can actually make it kind of like Besiege downloads in a way. I'm still not too sure when that is going to happen, but for now I want to explain this. So, like I said in the beginning, this is very confusing for me and I tumbled over my words and whatnot, so I want to just go through button for button here and then tell you what each and every one of those mean. So, first off, let's just pull that one up there. So we have the copy mode here, which is the first thing that I'm going to show you. And there's a certain way that you can copy objects from different levels in Besiege. And if you ever installed a mod in Besiege, you will have Sparse Mod Loader installed. This allows you to pull up a little key mapper, and if the mod has the compatibility for this or this implemented into it, then you can see the controls. So I'm just going to press Ctrl J, and there it is. This is the key mapper. So you can see that there's this BLLE thing. That is the Besiege level editor, which is the one that I'm currently using, and, well, pretty much the only one who has it, except for, of course, the developer again. At any time, you can also change these, by the way. I believe this one was X before. I changed it to Z. But either ways, that is sort of the way that you collect items. So hold down Z and then left click. That's pretty much it, and it's the same thing with placing them as well. Toggle UI is left shift and O, and then confirm selection is left shift and Z. This confirm selection is a little bit special because that ties into precise copy mode, which I'll talk about a little bit later on. Right, so we've closed down the key mapper and it is now time to use the tool here. So I simply hold down Z and then I click on the windmill. You guys can't see my cursor, but pay full attention to the list in the object screen over there, because when I click, it adds it to the list. This button right there, and then this one here. Oh crap, hang on a second, display hidden. There we go, now it's not hidden anymore. A little bit weird, but yeah, okay, I'll explain that as I go along. But some of these buttons here I may have to talk to the developer about of the mod, and that's sort of why I'm not releasing it yet, because this one right here, I'm not actually too sure what it completely does. But either ways, when you have this little object here that you have copied into the list, you simply hold Z again, because that's the same with placing it as you collect it. So you hold in Z, and then you simply click your left mouse button, and it's gonna add this. Now obviously there's just a few things wrong here, because it's not supposed to be in the air. So like I said before, you have seen this one over here before, I guarantee it. So you select this right here, because this works together with the level maker mod. So you simply click the thing you want to move, and there you go. You can now move it up and down. And of course, why would you not be able to move it from side to side? I'm just saying, now you can move it, right? If you select something else, then you can also rotate it. And best of all, like you have probably also seen in the older videos of this, you can rescale stuff, which is amazing. So all of this I need to get rid of, which is why we have this little thing up here. This one, I can select clear level, which is going to be amazing. So of course there's a little bit of security here, so click again to confirm. There is nothing worse than, oh, okay, crap, it just kind of turned back. That's pretty cool. I'm going to do that, by the way. So now everything is completely clear. But this little click again to confirm thing, I guess is just there because it's a security measure. There's absolutely nothing worse than having to work on a level for hours and hours on end, not really having saved it because you're just into the process of making this thing happen, and then accidentally clicking clear level and everything is gone. Nothing worse than that. And I can highly recommend, by the way, that if you want to build a completely empty level, use the second level of Tollprint and then clear the level from there. Because this level editor, some levels it cannot clear completely out. And that's because of some things that are implemented into the code from the Besiege developers themselves in the levels that they have made. So we kind of try to work around this, ITR and I, or should I say ITR, because he's the one who made it. But yes, enough talk. So what you can see here, if I select the move tool over there and simply place a lot of these, is, well, you can see a lot of windmills, which is absolutely awesome. So there you got a bunch of windmills. Now, these things, they don't drop down with gravity. These are actually kind of static in the air, I want to say, but they're not really static because we can still move them around. And so down there, but yeah, you pretty much get the point, right? So you can actually sort of place these however you like. So I'm just going to delete the rest of these. How about there, and there. That is beautiful. So now we have these things right here. Well, say that I have made this as a level and I kind of want to save it. Of course, you simply click Save Level. Let's call this one Windmill Test. How about Windmill Test? Okay, so save that right there. Now when you go into Load Level, you can see it has saved Windmill Test. So let's close that again. All right, and then you can clear the level here. Again, it says, are you sure? Or click again to confirm. And then, of course, if you're sure, you simply click it again. Now, the cool part about this is we can load the level in, which is absolutely incredible. So they're back. Oh, I just made a little giant windmill. There we go. And the other one, can that be like twice as big? I'm pretty sure it can. Yeah, would you look at that? Probably go and get these things like somewhat halfway off the screen, which is also really nice, by the way, because if you simply press Shift-O, like you saw on the key mapper before, it hides the overlay itself. Trust me, I've had to hide this in many episodes. Yeah, this may have been a little bit overkill, but actually the small ones can stand below there. That I did not expect. I kind of thought that the collision would actually kind of go all the way down to the floor, but apparently not. And you know what? Now that I have it up, I kind of want to talk about these buttons here as well. Like I said, this one I'm not too sure what does, so I will check with the developer and then I'll get back with you guys when I release this thing. This one over here, the green one, can hide the individual object in the list, and that is only in the list. This means it will not become invisible in the sort of level that you made yourself. So let's click it there. And it's gone. But this is kind of what this display hidden button here is for, because now it is hidden. So if you don't really need that in the list at that point, and if you've gathered a bunch of different things that you eventually just want to use only, then you can do it like this without having anything else in there. Cuts down confusion, I guess. Okay, well, I just reloaded the level because now it is time to talk about the precise copy mode over here. And this one is very, very interesting because it allows for more precise, well, copying, hence the name, obviously. So if I just press Z and press left click on the windmill there, you can see that this becomes blue. And that is good because this means now I have selected this one. The way I confirm the selection is Shift and Z. Again, left shift and Z. So that is the way to confirm that. Again, you can still set this in the key mapper right here. But if I just use my scroll wheel there to go up a few times, there we go, you can now see the trees and the bushes around here has also been blue. And then if I do this one more time, everything else except for the chickens become blue. So if this completely screws up for you and you're stuck in this and you zoom out back and forth and you can't really figure out how to get out of it, you simply press Shift Z or whatever kind of button you have put that into, and you can see it selected something very different. Now I think it actually selected the entire level. I kind of think I want to test that out. So let's see. We can clear this level and everything is gone, right? But here's the other thing about it. I cannot move the entire level around just like I did with the other windmill, but I'm still going to try to place this. So let's select this move tool out here and hold in Z, left click, and whoa. Okay, things are just a little bit different. I don't know what the hell happened, but wow. Actually, I do think I know what happened, because all of that stuff was supposed to be over here around this tuft. So yeah, that is precise copying for you. Just a little bit strange. But instead of doing what I just did before with the entire level, which by the way I'm going to delete the way hell out of there, I'm going to do something different, which is the regular way to use precise copy mode. So these pillars right here, they have individual parts. So if I just take one of these and I say I want to select that, Z and left click, you can now see that one section has been selected. But as you can see, once I scroll in there, you can see the entire pillar that is basically becoming blue. And if I scroll in more, then some more of the level is becoming blue, and then the rest of the level is becoming blue. So yeah, it's kind of fidgety to work with, but it works. So let's just go ahead and confirm that right there. There we go. So that is pillar 1. This sadly cannot be moved around. It cannot be placed anywhere. So again, this is sort of the difference between objects that can and cannot be placed. I think this button out here maybe renders something more. So what I'm going to try to do is just put it there and see if the game object may have been rendered in. I don't think it is because I can't select it. Yeah, you guys can't see my cursor or me clicking, but I'm actually clicking on this to try and find the point where these controls out here on the side is going to latch onto the game object itself. But no, I can't really find it. So these things you sadly cannot move around. But hey, other things you can. Alright, so as you can see out here, I've taken the cottage, the fir tree, the windmill, the bush, the Ypsilon archer, and also the explosive. So what I'm going to do right now is clear this level, and then I'm going to build my own very small level. I just want that one right there. Is that good? I think these can actually stick into the ground without exploding. So I'm just going to see. Yes, they can. And no, there's no invincibility mode or whatever. Also because that would not make sense. It's not a machine. And then what we can do is just get a few more fir trees. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're just kind of gonna stay there. But again, what you can do is at any time simply select these, drag them around, rescale them to any size that you want. Let's try this. Yes, let's see about that. It's almost tipping over, but it's standing. Okay, that's not really good, so I'm just gonna put that one down there. Maybe just a smaller thing. Also, you can actually just take these and put them down. If you don't want these to sort of spaz out quite like the other ones did and hit the ground so all the leaves fly everywhere, all you gotta do is put them down like that. Now, we may also need a few enemies in this one, except for just a cottage to destroy. So let me put down one archer. I'm pretty sure there was also something about these not being able to fire completely, because you can hear them fire. Listen to this. Yeah, that one right there, you can hear them fire, but you can't see anything coming out. And like I spoke about earlier, this little button right out here basically gives you more capability. Oh, fuck. What? So, what? What the? Okay, so apparently that activates the blood and everything from this guy, but I want to see whether or not we can maybe still make this work. So, can he shoot? Well, no, now he can't shoot, but you can see there's something completely different, like a purple arrow in there. Okay, this worked earlier. I'm not too sure why it doesn't do that now. Let me just get those two out of there, but this is good, because right now what I can do is save another level. There's the windmill test, but I want to do this as house. Just simply save that as house, because I don't want to lose my very small progress. Alright, well, let's see if these guys will do, shall we? So, that guy right there, and... okay, so that's a melee Viking. That's pretty good. I kind of want to see if we can get some of those spear guys as well, and there's also one guy with a horn somewhere. Copy mode, there we go. And by the way, you can also copy, like, say, this tent over here. You can see Big Tent New. That's what they called it, the developers of Besiege. And then you can still place it down. I don't think you can... Yes, you can also move this up and down. Awesome. Now, I don't think that you can actually take these ones out here, these pillars. I'm still just going to try. You can get it. You can get the bell holder there, and then you can place it somewhere. But I'm pretty sure that if I just clear this level and I go back and place it down, yeah, this is the thing. It has a fixed position, so this one you cannot move around. Let me just reload this one here again. So, precise copy mode. Take one of these guys, go in, and one more, and one more. We can actually copy an entire, yes, frickin' army. It even calls itself army. Look at that. Yes, we can place these guys. Question is, do they die when we... Oh, no, they don't. Oh, no, they don't. And they actually work. Oh, that's so awesome. I want these in my level now. But this also means that if you want just one group of these and you don't actually want the entire army, so you may be able to put something out there for yourself, all you gotta do is simply precise copy one of these, scroll up until you find the group, and then confirm the selection and everything is okay. Oh my god, I'm getting so many enemies. Let's just see about this. Let's start again. Oh, there's a huge freaking army. This is a huge freaking army, and they're only coming for this little freaking helpless Besiege cube. This is absolutely insane, and my voice is cracking. Well, that was super interesting, so I kind of want to do that again. So let's see about this clear level. Again, to confirm, load level, house. There we go, load that in, and there we go. So, this house needs a freaking army. Holy shit. Now, here's the other issue with this, because usually you would be able to take one of these guys and actually rotate him around. You can still do this individually on every single one of these, but you cannot do it as a group. So that's something that you maybe should take into account before you copy larger things, is that something like these guys down here, which are their individual sort of entity, they cannot be controlled in groups with this level editor. And also, I don't know if you can see this, but they actually have the exact same lineup as the original map. And this is also something that is very, very true, because if you just copy one little guy of these, I'm sure that he's just going to be placed wherever your cursor is, but because these guys have a certain position, that is the way they're going to be placed. Let me just clear that level again, because I think if I just click right about there, oh, hang on a second, clear the level. There. Yes, that's much better composition for my machine. So this means that I could eventually make an entire village behind these guys, but also have the army here to protect who is living there. This is freaking amazing, and this also opens up a lot of new opportunities for you guys too. So you can actually put these guys on top of each other, and I don't even think this... Look at that, there's so many freaking people, and it is lagging like crazy. Hang on, I need to put that down. Holy crap. Now, don't we need just a few more... Okay, crap, that's the wrong one. But don't we need just a few more things in this level? Actually, I was just about to end the episode, but I'm pretty sure that we can put on just a few more things. Even the big tent new, I'm pretty sure that would be very, very nice. There we go. But if I were just to simply say save level here, and I would say, insanity. Yes, because this is absolutely insane. Then I would clear the level, click again to confirm, load level, insanity. And there they are, right back where we left them. That's going to be like a fir tree or whatever. There we go. So there's a few trees there. We also got some more over here. You can basically make a huge freaking forest just like, oh crap, that. And they also fall to the ground, so they stand right there. If you want to, you can also edit the size and the shapes of these, but for now I think this is okay. And there she is. So hold in Z and left click, at least for me. Again, it depends on what you guys key map that as. And then you can place it again, and of course also put it up and down. So let's put this into our final level. Okay, so I'm just a little bit stupid, but this may actually be okay, because I kind of forgot to save all the trees around here. I still have everything else, just not the trees. So let's redo that. Right, so as you can see, I have copied in a lot of trees, and I also just completely forgot everything about the fir tree, so we may also put in a few of those. But what you may notice here is that all of these face the same way. Well, you can still actually edit that if you are very patient, because it takes a lot of time with this many trees. Let's say, for instance, over here, I guess we can just kind of turn that one around, make it just a little bit bigger, and then what you could do is also clump these together, so it's sort of like a little nest of trees, almost kind of like we do have in the sandbox too. And then there we go. I think it's pretty fitting that there's also just a teeny tiny cottage somewhere in this level, at least, right? So let's just put that one in there too. And these trees are not even in the ground. This is also another thing, because not only do they sort of face the same way when you place them, but they're not in the ground. And this is the case with many of these objects. Oh, let's see right there, and let's see right about there. There we go. That's pretty good. So of course, also the cottage right there. And then I guess what we could do is put on just a few more fir trees. And there we go. Oh god, the lag, but you basically see what I mean. Right, 0% is much, much better. Holy crap. There's already axes in the air. Holy shit, this is crazy. But this also means that these guys at least work the way they should. Whoa, there's axes. They're coming for me. They're coming for us, actually. Well, this... Oh, crap. What the hell did I just do? Hey, wait. Hang on a second. I have actually seen this before. Some things will make you complete a level. I'm not too sure why, but some things do make you complete a level in this game, or in this mod. It's very weird. Oh, just see all those guys coming at you. Like, this is 77%, and this says 21 frames. So, holy crap. Holy crap. Well, yeah, okay, again, we completed the level. Don't put anything into that, because there is a little bit of a glitch with completing a level if you do certain things like, I guess, for instance, killing a soldier. At least that is what seems to be triggering it here. And then they all just kind of freeze. But I'm pretty sure that if I just put on a little pin block, I didn't even need building tools for that. But if I put a little pin block here, I guess no soldier is going to get killed. Unless, of course, they all sort of mush together in that way, so somebody gets killed. But not by my cube. So the axes are hitting, but there's still one more thing that I actually didn't even test out, like, so far, ever. But can they still break wood? Because just like the archers back then, there was a little bit of a bug with these not being loaded incorrectly. So I guess what I'm going to do is just that right there, so we have some sort of stability, and see if those axes can actually break the wood. Come on, people! Please hit it, please. Yes, okay, so they are indeed breaking up the wood. Look at that. Oh, look at that. And this is not in invincibility mode. No, it is not. So at some point, I guess Something is bound to break off completely. Yes, there we go. But I also killed a few other guys in the process. But either ways, guys, this is going to be it for this episode of Besiege. Oh my god, look at this. Look at all these guys. This is absolutely insane. I don't even know how many there is, but I guess I can't count. I honestly can't count this. But either ways, this is absolutely incredible, and I definitely hope to get this tool out to you guys soon. I kind of thought, why not reveal something about it so you're not just left in the deep end and don't hear anything about 50,000 subscribers or Besiege episode 100 at all. And what on earth is this guy over here doing? He never came down. I don't know what the hell his game is, but he never came down, and then I hit space by accident. Either ways, guys, thank you so much for tuning into another episode of some more Besiege. This one was very, very special, and it is also very special to me, so yeah. I don't really know what else to say other than the fact then, thank you. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for my channel. So this, even though it's not completely released yet, will be a huge thank you back to you guys. But either ways, thank you so much for watching this. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Say goodbye to the army over here, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.